collaboration. Anybody else want to comment on this teamwork versus not versus compared with collaboration?
Let me add more to what Mahesh had mentioned, because it's a very interesting example, and I think a lot of us here, including the audience, can relate to the example that you've given. So for me, the main difference between collaboration and teamwork, if you are focusing on collaboration, the whole objective is not to do a rework. This is the only, this is one thing, one approach that you take to make sure that you get it done right the first time. Just like if you're shooting if you're producing a live tournament, there's no rework after that. You get it right or you get it wrong. So that is collaboration for me.
This right now is a collaborative effort.
Okay. Very true.
All right, so adding to the issue of teamwork versus collaboration, there's also the implication that collaboration implies a diversity of people and different perspective, different background, different skill set coming together, not just geographic differences or skill set differences or different components, whereas teamwork implies basically people working together in a department or something. You tend to relate to that. So in some way, collaboration requires a lot more effort, a lot more work, because you're talking about diversity. And so the other part that comes up later when we talk about it is the maturity of people to be able to handle diversity and differences of opinion, which is something that collaboration requires, because you get an engineer trying to talk to an advertising guy, a creative guy, you come from different characteristics and different personalities. So that synergy need to put effort in order to come out with the end result. And the other part about teamwork is teamwork is based on certain similarity and agreement, but collaboration works on more on innovation, new ideas, and a certain degree of uncertainty. So this is another aspect of that. There's no precise, although there's a preciseness in terms of desired outcome and purpose, but the what constitutes that outcome is more on a creative and innovative process rather than just a standard compliant type situation. So that's another input. Anybody else before we move to the next topic?
Yeah, if I may add, teamwork is, in my company, how I look at, how I differentiate between teamwork and collaboration is, if I need to get something done in a short period of time, where time is very essence and I need to fulfill, I just focus on teamwork. I just focus on my team, I get the thing done. But if it's something holistic, I have the leisure of time, the time is not the key critical consideration at that, then I move towards collaboration. There are times where teamwork, I can apply the teamwork concept. There are times where I will apply the collaboration. Because collaboration, like what Mr. Koljit have mentioned, there are a lot of resistance, there are a lot of discussion, brainstorming, some people don't agree with your plans and things like that. So I see which are the appropriate thing to apply at a particular point of time.
So given the fact that we all agree collaboration needs a lot more work and more challenges, but probably with much more desired outcome and results for the organization, maybe asking Chai-Ping, why would workplace collaboration, which will be on the next topic, is important in your perspective, in your organization? Is that something that is important, and how do your organization work on this, and why is this important enough for you all to work on this? Chai-Ping, anything to add?
Thanks, Casey. Yeah, thank you. Experian is a data and technology company. So, and we have been on the Forbes, top 100 innovative companies in the world. So I think just to keep up with that innovation and all that, in fact, just building on what Mahesh and Koljit were saying, right? We've moved from teamwork to collaboration today. In fact, we are going into hyper collaboration already because of the nature of our business and also the nature of our work, right? We really have to bring together teams, right, with diverse skills, because And that's why for us, right, globally, we still remain to be a very strategic hub, right, a global hub, because of that diversity of skills, the diversity of race, the diversity of experiences, and also the fact that geographically we are, situated in a very diverse kind of a location that has enabled us, right, to be innovative as well. So in fact, some of my global stakeholders do say this to me, is that diversity of experiences and skill sets that we bring to the table that has perhaps made us a little bit more innovative. So we can't, we can't stay in an ecosystem that is homogeneous, right? So that's why collaboration is key for us. And collaboration, right? I mean, obviously it's a lot of hard work, right? So now together, with the different leaders and the different people managers, right? From the different business units or departments, we bring them together and we have formed something called the leadership community. The acronym for it is TLC, so we always joke about it, say, give people some TLC. And we bring together and so I think just building on what Koji said, I like the idea of, we talk about purpose quite a bit, but I think that will is important. The will and so it's a very self-directed. So TLC is very self-directed. I don't get involved very much. In fact, because the purpose is so clear, the objective is so clear as to why we are here together, it's self-directed, very autonomous. And I think my role and my leadership team is to give them that psychological safety, right? To be able to fail forward, experiment it, and then do something. So it's, for 1,000+ of our people, they drive initiatives, right? For that 1,000+ people. So I think it's come together because then we need to break down silos, right? So that's why collaboration is very important for us. To enable, right? So obviously we talk about culture, we talk about, and trust and all that. So it's been a process, right, of where we got to, and we still need to accelerate that, right? Because I think, again, our nature of business is such that we have to continuously fail fast, fail forward, learn from it, and then innovate, right? And then get better, as Alina said, sometimes we don't get a second chance, right? So if you're going to fail, you better fail fast, learn, and then keep refining, right? And hopefully drive to perfection. So hopefully that gives you.
But we learned a new word. In my case, for example, I have a small company, but our collaboration is very much with outside party, even among competitors like me collaborating with another consulting company similar to I to work on certain projects. Today, world is all about working together. No one person, no one party have everything you need to get the successful outcome. So I think the word hyper collaboration to a much larger, more bigger sense, learning from Chai-Ping, to relate to the business world in the sense that you need to collaborate extensively for success today, because organization needs to do your core competency, what you're good at, and what you are not good at, or what you don't have. You have to find parties or people that can relate to or can contribute to the outcome that you are seeking. Now, to Koji and Mahesh, why is collaboration important in your organization? Either Koji or okay, go ahead, Mahesh.
Yeah. Okay. Taking the cue from Chai-Ping. Yes. If you want to go fast, you go alone. If you want to go far, you go together. That's about hyper collaboration. Now, all the business today, we don't want to operate just for this year. We don't just look for the profit for this particular year or just next year. We are looking for 5 years, 10 years, 15 years. Where in the future are we going to be relevant? So collaboration is the key. Like what Chai-Ping have mentioned, it's not just collaboration, maybe hyper collaboration, or there might be a better word in the future. We wouldn't know. But the thing is, you need to work together. We have to understand. We have to work in a harmony. We are not just being individualistic and just look at what I want. I focus on my bonus. I focus on my promotion. No, it's not that. We talk as a team. That's where we get less stress. We get more work, and we feel happy working in a harmonious way, moving forward in the future.
Okay, thank you. Koji, any comment on that? Why is workplace collaboration important in your organization?
Yeah, to echo what Mahesh and Chai Ping have said, I think is right for us as well. A little bit different our business model. We are from the manufacturing side. We manufacture tire additives, and this is a highly toxinated business. So therefore, for us, we need collaboration in order to make sure that our people are safe. Everybody comes to work safe, and everybody goes home safe. So that's our primary objective. And this only happens when everybody plays their part, and they not only do the teamwork part, but they go beyond it to even look at how everyone else is doing. So collaboration is a key element for us to make sure that our business operates on a day-to-day basis.
Very good. Thank you very much. I'm going to ask Salina to make some comment. But before that, there are two things in collaboration which foster learning and engagement. One is the fact that you're potentially in a collaborative environment. You're working with people with different skill sets, different perspectives. So that provides learning for the individual. Number two, it's also about innovation and new ideas. That provides the players in a collaborative team to be more contributive and to see their ideas and their creation being utilized or being implemented. So two things happen that makes why workplace collaboration important. Number one, because of this nature, it provides learning opportunity for the person, and it also engage and empower that person to feel more what I call employee satisfaction, because you get more involved. What's your comment on that, Sally?
Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking when we talk about collaboration. So being in a same team with the same skill, like IT, they only think about the technology part, marketing only talk about marketing part. But when these diverse expert line come together and start collaborating to achieve one goal, then people are going to be starting to question what you say, what is your ideas, marketing says, for example, the marketing says, okay, this is the message, this is a product that we're going to launch. Everybody thought, okay, when it's come from marketing, it should be right. But, then the people from IT will start questioning that. So questioning the norm, challenging the norm is the key important to why collaboration is important. And because we challenge the norm, people in the collaborative team challenge the norm, the learning opportunity is greater, and it's going to be deeper compared to the traditional teamwork environment. So that's what I think.
Very good. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
And